Well, hello everybody, it's Mary and my favorite partner in the whole world, Bruce, the man who knows everything, who tolerates me and does so much work on our signs. So if you're watching this video, it's probably because you want to know how to put a stake on whatever sign you have. Now today we're going to demonstrate just using this one. You may not have this sign, but the concept is always the same. So watch this video and see how quick and easy it is to figure out.
The holes are always pre-drilled.
And yes, in the face, all the way through the board. You start with the sign face up, okay? With your sign face up, you're gonna put in the screws in the face. We use a drill. You absolutely can use a Phillips screwdriver, okay? What you're not gonna be able to do is probably do this by hand, because we intentionally make these holes very tight, okay? You don't want this screw wobbly inside the hole. So your screw is in the face of the piece. Then you're going to turn it over, and you're going to see about an inch worth of screw hanging out the back side. That's what you want. Everybody is going to we use these green, we call them channel stakes. You're going to take the top hole of the channel stake, and you're going to use it on the top screw of the sign, like that, and then just like that. And it should lay down very flush. You're always going to have this portion down here sticking out, and that's intentional. We'll talk about that in just a second. Once your green channel stake is flat and flush, you just take the nuts, which we supply, and you can just hand tighten those on the back of your green channel stake. Pretty simple, it's not difficult. I want to pick this sign up and I want to show you what the back looks like. So you've got the back right here, right? And you're going to make, hold that one. You're going to make sure that you know that this part right here is intentional. This is the part that goes in the ground, right? This does not go in the ground. So what you're going to do is you're going to put your foot onto, let's move this thing back. Do that back. I'm going to demonstrate for you. Pretend this is the ground. You're going to take your foot, and your foot goes on this crossbar right here and push down using your foot. Now, it's important that you have a sole shoe, a thick sole shoe on here. Don't just put a flip-flop here or a bare foot. You're going to get hurt. You push that down in the ground that way. We always have that to where this is sitting right above the grass or right above the ground. This goes in the ground. This part up here is above the ground. So in this case, you've got 2 stakes, 4 screws, 2 stakes, 4 screws. That's how it looks. Now we're also going, because this particular piece requires a star. Most pieces don't, but this one does. So we're going to put this back on here so you can see. The star is already pre-drilled. Do you tell him to lay it on the face and screw from the back?
Yeah.
Okay.
I pre-drilled some holes, but I don't know what's.
Okay.
I'm gonna kind of like that.
Yeah. So you just lay this over your pre-drilled holes, and I'm going to stand this up so you can kind of see what that's going to look like. And I just kind of eyeball it and make sure my star's good as far as it's not crooked. And let's see, I think that's cool. And then you're going to, I'm going to do this where, you always want to do it where they can see. Can they see?
You going to hold it still?
There you go.
You're going to lay it down. It might be.
No, because then I don't have the star. I got to hold the star. Can you move your body out of the way, the camera?
Not until I get a screw in.
Okay.
There you go.
Now do it again.
Now you can adjust it.
Okay.
Get it straight.
Okay, it's adjusted. And don't put your body in the way. Try. How about that?
We're good?
Yes, I think so. So that way you have, so if you happen to buy juices, the reason which I'm not sure which one you bought, this would actually be a separate lathe on top. But there you go. And it doesn't matter what piece you buy, the concept is always the same. Screws go in the face, flip it over, stakes go on the back. Let's do that one little boy just as a good measure. We have a little boy, a little Valentine's kid. Again, when you get the sign, it'll already be pre-drilled. In this case, let me see where it's at. Here and here, okay? So those holes are pre-drilled. So you'll go ahead and put your, on a flat surface, faced up. Flip it over. And the top hole of your stake goes on the top screw. There you go. You have, generally you're gonna have two screws on each piece, generally speaking. And then you just kind of do this. There you go. And do a hand tighten and you're ready to go. You're ready to rock and roll, right? So they're trying to do some gas, there's a gas guy out there, you better go out there. There we go. See, you got 2 screws in the face, and this is how it looks on the back. And then of course this is the part right here that goes in the ground, and your foot goes here. You're, with a shoe on, slam that in the ground. Thank you guys for hanging out. I hope this has helped you guys understand how to put stakes on there. Super easy, and we love having you as our customer. Bye-bye.